Have you ever noticed why some people learn things quickly while others keep asking the same thing again and again? Why some people make clear decisions in difficult situations while others get stuck even in simple problems? Most people say maybe they were just born smart. Maybe it's their luck. Maybe high IQ is natural. But what if that's not true? According to research, intelligence is not completely fixed. Your daily habits, mindset, environment, and the way you think can actually make your brain stronger or weaker over time. And without realizing it, many people follow habits every single day that slowly destroy their focus, decision-making, confidence, and mental sharpness. In this video, we'll uncover 6 dangerous habits that make people mentally weak and hold them back in life. And if you remove these habits early, you can think clearer, learn faster, and become more mentally powerful than most people around you. So watch this video till the end, because one of these habits might already be controlling your life. Habit number 1, consuming without thinking. Today, most people spend hours consuming content every single day, scrolling endlessly through short videos, reels, gossip, trends, and useless information. But they never stop to think. They watch everything, believe everything, copy everyone, without questioning whether it's actually helping them grow. And slowly, their mind becomes weak. Because intelligence is not just about consuming information. Real intelligence comes from thinking critically. Smart people ask questions, they analyze, they observe, they try to understand why. But people with weak thinking habits simply absorb whatever the world throws at them. That's why many people can watch hundreds of motivational videos, yet their life never changes. Because knowledge without thinking becomes entertainment. So the next time you consume something online, ask yourself, is this improving my mind or just wasting my attention? That single question can change the way you think forever. Habit number 2, avoiding effort and escaping the struggle. Most people want success, but very few are willing to suffer for it. The moment things become difficult, they quit. They look for shortcuts, they avoid challenges, and they run away from struggle. But here's the truth. Your brain grows when you do hard things. Every challenge forces your mind to adapt, solve problems, and become stronger. That's why people who avoid effort slowly become mentally weak. They lose patience, discipline, and confidence in themselves. Today's world makes this even worse. People want fast money, instant results, quick fame, and easy success. Nobody wants the pain behind growth. But intelligence is built through struggle. A person who faces difficulties, learns from failure, and keeps going becomes mentally stronger than someone who always chooses comfort. Remember this. Comfort may feel safe, but too much comfort destroys growth. The strongest minds are not created in easy situations. They are built in pressure, failure, discipline, and hard work. Habit number 3, ego over truth. One of the biggest signs of a weak mind is choosing ego over truth. Some people would rather stay wrong than admit they made a mistake. They argue even when facts are clear. They reject advice. They take every correction as an insult to their pride, because their ego is controlling their mind. But truly intelligent people understand something powerful. Being wrong is not weakness. Refusing to learn is. A smart person is not afraid to say, I didn't know that. I was mistaken. Teach me. Because growth only happens when the ego becomes smaller than the desire to improve. If a glass is already full, nothing new can enter it. The same happens with the human mind. When someone believes they already know everything, their learning stops. So always choose truth over ego. Quick reminder before we move ahead. If you are finding value in these ideas, consider subscribing to the channel, because we upload more deep, practical videos on habits, mindset, and self-improvement that can actually change the way you think and live. Now, coming back to the habits. Habit number 4, living inside mental limitations. Many people spend their entire life inside a small mental box. They only think about their daily routine, their problems, their comfort zone, and never explore bigger ideas, skills, or perspectives. They stop being curious, and slowly, their world becomes smaller and smaller. Intelligent people think beyond what they already know. They explore life, business, psychology, science, success, and human behavior. Because the more you explore, the more your mind expands. But people with limited thinking believe, this is enough, this is just how life is, I can never do more. And those thoughts become invisible chains. A person's future is often limited by the size of their thinking. If you only think small, you will only see small opportunities. But when you open your mind, your entire life starts changing. Your mind should never become a prison. It should become a doorway to growth. Habit number 5, letting your memory stay weak. Many people complain that their memory is bad, but they never train it. They forget names, ideas, goals, even important moments, and say, that's just how my brain is. But memory works like a muscle. If you never use it, it becomes weak over time. Today, people depend on phones for everything, and slowly their focus disappears. A weak memory is often a result of weak attention. Because if your mind is always distracted, how will your brain store information properly? Intelligent people train their mind. They read carefully. They repeat important ideas. They focus in conversations. They observe details. Your memory shapes your intelligence more than you realize. A trained brain becomes powerful. An ignored brain becomes weak. Habit number 6, Ignoring recovery. Many people think being productive means working nonstop. No rest, no sleep, no breaks, always busy. But the truth is, a tired brain cannot think clearly. When you ignore recovery, your focus becomes weak, emotions become unstable, and decisions become harder. Recovery is not laziness. Recovery is part of growth. Your brain needs sleep, silence, and rest to function at its best. Even machines overheat when used nonstop. So how can the human brain perform without rest? Sometimes the smartest thing you can do is pause, recover, and recharge. A calm mind will always outperform an exhausted one. So these were the 6 habits that silently weaken the mind. But remember, intelligence is not fixed. It is built. Your habits decide your future. Start small, think deeper, stay disciplined, and keep improving every day. Because even 1% growth daily can completely transform your life. And if you want to work on these habits deeply, don't worry. We can help you. We make powerful videos on mindset, discipline, focus, and self-improvement to help you become your best version. So go and check out the channel and start upgrading your mind today. See you in the next video.